about right now in this very moment that you are blessed about? Nothing else. Only what you blessed about. Imagine that. What would your life be like if you only spoke your blessings? If you only talked about things that were good? Could you even do it? Could you keep your words positive? Always. Could you keep your thoughts positive? Nick said it would be tough, but I can try. Listen, let me tell you about that word, try. Try is a make-believe place that we go that makes us think that we're doing something when we're not really doing anything. There is only do and don't do. That's it. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not. There is no in between. And when you say I'll try, usually that means I'm not. So try is a word that does not belong in our vocabulary at all. So let us do our best to take the word try out. Actively putting in effort. I like that. Way to switch it up. She said, I'm actively putting in effort. I like it. I like it. I like it. It is so important for us to take stock in our lives and really determine where we are and determine what our next move is. Because at this late date, halfway through the year, it is time for you to take stock on where you are. What are you doing? Who are you serving? Are you doing the thing that God has given you to do? What do you have in your house? Who do you have in your circle? It's your time. It's my time. But you keep thinking You have time. We keep saying, one day, one day, one day, someday. Neither of them are on the calendar. Not one day, not someday. One day I'm going to start that business. One day I'm going to write that book. One day I'm going to go back to school. One day I'm going to get healthy. One day I'll finally live the life I know I'm capable of. One day I'm going to live the life I'm capable of. Do you even know the life that you're capable of? I'll tell y'all a story real quick. When I was 27, I still was not a driver. I was petrified of driving. Now, my brothers, they started driving when they was 12. They was working on cars and doing all that stuff, but I was always afraid that the other car would not use their brakes and hit me. Where I got it from, I don't know. I would be on the road going this way and I would see a car coming this way and we all coming to a point and I would panic. So I didn't drive until one day I was alone in the house with my kids and I had a car outside that I couldn't drive. My job was a 2 hour bus trip both ways, unless I drove. But I didn't. I walked past that car every day with my two kids in tow and got on the bus. And then one day I said, look at the people that's driving. They ain't smarter than me. I'm pretty smart. I mean, and some of these folks, well, some of them are very, very special Americans. And I'm thinking if these dummies, I mean, these people can drive, then I should be able to too. So I called my dad, called Dave Martin. I said, Dad, I think I'm ready to drive. And dad said, okay, baby, you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm ready. I had a permit. I had got a permit like multiple times. So my dad said, this what you gonna do. You know how to start the car, right? I said, come on, Dad, I know how to start the car. So I get in the car, I start the car. We had cell phones. They didn't do all the special stuff they do now, but we did have cell phones. So he said, get in the car, start the car, and drive around the block. And then call me back when you come back. So I said, okay. I drove around my block, came back. Couldn't park the car, but it was a place I could pull in. So I parked the car, I ran the house, I called my dad. I said, Dad, I did it. He said, okay, do it again, but this time go a further block around, go the next block further around your house. And I did that over and over again until I end up at one of my girlfriend's houses. And she said, how you get here? I said, I drove because it was a running joke. I'm 27 years old now and drive. And she said, how you get here? I said, I drove myself. She said, you did? I said, yep, you could tell. Go outside and see how I parked that car. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 28 years old. And I tell you this story because I thought about the people who was doing it and I wasn't. And so, as you are thinking about one day, someday, think about the people who already doing it. They not smarter than you. Some of these people, I be thinking, how did you even get there? They're not smarter than you. They're not smarter than us. They don't even do it as good as you. Now, y'all know I went from not driving. Yep, that's why we double park, especially in Philly, to becoming a road warrior. I started driving and I never stopped. I became an Uber driver, a Lyft driver. I drove 14 hours, 16 hours. I drove from Philly to Miami. I drove from Philly to New Orleans and everywhere in between. Atlanta. I even drove from Philly. No, I drove from Atlanta to Chicago. Mm-hmm. Sure did. No, no, no. That wasn't Chicago. That was St. Louis. Atlanta to St. Louis. And imagine I didn't start driving until I was 28 years old. Well, I promise you, I have made up for every year that I didn't drive because I never stopped. And I'm
I
thinking, what?
never would have met you if you didn't drive because that's how I met you. I needed you to drive for me.
Absolutely. I tell you that
I
story
tell you.
because it took me so long to do it. And I was so afraid to do it. But the thing that changed the whole thing was seeing the people who actually do it. I'm like, and literally, these are my words. If that big dummy can do it, I know I can. And big dummy is a Dave Martin word. He said, "Well, you know that's a big old dummy." He said, "That's a big old dummy." So, and that's what I thought in my mind. If that big dummy can do it, and I can't tell y'all who it is who I thought about at the time. I had to tell y'all that in private. But it was somebody that I saw, and I was thinking, man, if they could do it, man, I know I could do it because that's a big old dummy. And I'm telling you, you got to look at the people that's doing the things that you want to do. They're not smarter than you. They just made a decision faster than you. And one day has stolen more dreams than any failure has. Let me say that again. One day has stolen more dreams than any failure has. Because one day never comes, but at least if you try and fail, you did it. Don't let one day and someday steal your dreams. That truly is the greatest strategy, isn't that we fail. The greatest tragedy is that we never even begin. When you gonna start? When would now be soon enough? This is your challenge today. It's your time. Not next year, not when everything's perfect, not when you have more money, not when everyone approves. You say, I pick now when the gas is high, high. Yes. Not when somebody says you should go ahead, not when somebody gives you their approval, but now. Stop waiting for permission. Many of us are waiting for something. We're waiting for confidence. We're waiting for certainty. We're waiting to feel ready. Sometimes I just don't feel ready. I don't feel ready. You don't feel ready. We're not ready. But this is what I learned. No successful person started ready. They started scared. They started uncertain. They started with questions, but they started. Think about it. You don't become confident before you do something. You become confident because you did something. Yes, waiting for company and confirmation. Confidence does not come before you do something. The confidence comes after you do something. Because then you say, oh my God, I did it. Can you believe it? I did it. It's done. Am I lying? If you know that this is true, that you don't become confident before you do something, you become confident after the thing is done. How many times have you done something afraid, but once it was done, you was like, oh my God, I did it. If that's you, put a one in the chat. After you did it. Yes, Yvette, after you walked 10,000 steps, you said, oh my God, I did it. After you do the thing, the confidence comes. Action creates confidence. Waiting creates fear. The longer we wait, the bigger our dreams become and the smaller we feel. So today, stop asking yourself, what if I fail? Instead, ask, what if I succeed? Because your future isn't built by intentions, it's built by decisions. You know, I don't know where it came from, but I heard my mother say one time, the road to hell is led with people with good intentions. It can't be built by your intention. I intend on doing. No, you have got to do it. You heard it? I heard my mother say that. It's built by decisions. So, what decisions are you going to make today, today? That's going to move the needle for where you're trying to get to. We can't, hey, thank you. We cannot keep waiting. The world is waiting on your gift. There are lives attached to your gifts waiting for you. And until you do it, oh my God, how many lives will be untouched because you have not arrived yet? Because you have not given the thing. Now, motivation is wonderful, but motivation without strategy is just excitement. You need resources. You need things. One is your calendar. Your first resource, your calendar. You got to put a date on it. If it isn't on your calendar, it probably won't happen. Don't tell me your priorities. Show me your schedule. If you're writing a book, if it matters, schedule it. If your health matters, schedule it. If your family matters, schedule it. Your calendar tells the truth. And I will be the first to admit if it is not on my calendar, I forgot. I forgot. And the other discipline is actually having a calendar, having something that you put something in. I see some of these young people and they have whole calendars on their phones. And they open it up and they look at it and I see it and it's everything is in there. And I'm like, that's your calendar? Make me feel like a slacker looking at their calendar. I'm like, I need to write some more stuff down. But they write it all down. How, when I'm going to the gym, when I need to go get groceries, when I need to do the next thing, they write it down. That is the vision, writing it down and making it plain. If you don't do it, it won't happen. That even includes your personal self care, must be written down, or else it will not happen if you don't write it down. So the first thing was your calendar. The second thing is your community. You were never designed to grow alone. Find people who challenge you, who grow you, people who celebrate your victories, people who will tell you the truth. Your environment will either push you towards your purpose or pull you away from it. Your environment will either push you towards your purpose or pull you away from it. Ask yourself, who am I becoming because of the people around me? See, sometimes the people are around you, they the smokers and the drinkers and the partiers. And that's all we doing. We smoking, we drinking, we partying. But then you have the people who's saying, what we doing this year? Where we going? You got the ones that say, listen, we going on vacation. So in order for us to go on vacation, we're going to have to work and save for the next 6 months. And we might even have to do something else. Like, let's come up with something that we can do so that we can raise the money that we need, because we all need like 1,500 for the trip and we need another 1,000 for spending or whatever. And those are the people that's planning to go somewhere and do something. And they know in order to go somewhere and do something, you got to be something. So what's the plan? So who are you becoming because of the people in your life? And the next thing is learning. Never stop learning. I'm a lifetime learner. I'm a lifelong learner. I just want to learn, learn, learn. Sometimes I just wish I could just put a book on my head and just read it. Done. Done. It's so much I want to know and learn and learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. Read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, go to conferences. There is nothing like going to a conference. A conference will set your soul on fire. Once you see people, especially if the conference is about building something that you're interested in building, if you are like Tori right now, she's a tax professional, and for this week, she's at a tax conference learning more about her skill. So if you are doing something, what is the thing that you are developing? If you are a speaker, go to a speakers conference. You're a real estate professional, go to a real estate conference. Go learn what's happening in your industry. Conferences, you should be going to a conference, if not every quarter, at least 2 quarters a year. Twice a year, a conference. It just gives you what you need to keep going and to see other people doing it. If you just stay around your friends and your family that's not doing what you're trying to do, you'll end up just doing nothing, saying one day I'm gonna get to it. But every time I go to a conference, I'm on fire. It's motivational and empowering because you can leave with new friends, new mentors, learning something new that you didn't even know that was happening in your industry, a new trick to the trade. I mean, speakers that we learn about teleprompters and memory and bullet points and all of the things. So whatever it is, and going there, that is your growth intentionally. I'm growing in my craft intentionally. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit. Every expert was once a beginner, but you got to start. So once you decide that I'm going to be the expert, I'm going to begin now, I'm going to start now. Once you build your knowledge reduces the fear that you may have. Your preparation increases your confidence. Come on. You know what you know. Some of y'all know what you know already. You could just walk anywhere and teach anything right now what you know. Just give me the mic. Let me in the room. And then the next resource that you already got is your own accountability. Dreams don't grow in private. Success grows through accountability. Like we got people in our room right now that ask you, what you working on? Tell somebody your goal. You don't got to tell everybody. Tell somebody your goal and ask them to check in with you. Ask them to check on you. Not because you need somebody to babysit you, but because excellence loves accountability. You got to be accountable to somebody. Yes. When you are prepared, honey, you just like ready. It's nothing like preparing for a talk or a speech or whatever, and you already got it in your head. You don't need no notes. You just know. Like all I need is this one little card with 4 bullet points on it. Those are my 4 points, and then I develop the points, and I just handle it. And whatever comes up naturally comes up, and it's a word. It's always a word. And then next, these small daily actions that you take build up to the big things. Sometimes we overestimate what we can do in one day and underestimate what we can accomplish in a year by doing small things every day. One workout, one phone call, one application, one conversation, one decision. Success isn't always a giant leap, it's thousands of faithful little steps. I'm going to take this step in faith and I'm going to know God going to bless it. Let me take another step. Because you know, if you take one step, God will take two. You take one more, God will take four. But you know what? There is an enemy of your progress. Can I tell you what stops most people? It's not lack of interest, it's not lack of intelligence, it's comparison. Well, look at her grass over there. Her grass is green, green. Well, her grass over here is purple. I don't got no green grass or no purple grass. Comparison will convince you that you are behind. Comparison will make you quit a race that was never yours to run. Stop comparing your chapter 2 to somebody's chapter 20. They've been here longer than you. Focus on your personal assignment only. Focus on your growth. Focus on your purpose. That's it. There's something only you bring into the world, only you. And what's for you is for you. And it doesn't matter if there's 25,000 people doing the same exact thing. They don't got your juice, they don't got your sauce. So it's going to be your way. Come on. And if you don't do it, it may never be done the way that you do it. Never be done the way that you do it. It's your time. It's your time. Just remember this. Life isn't asking whether you're perfect. Life is asking whether you are willing. Some of you been carrying your dreams for years. Years and years and years and years of dreaming. You carried the vision, you carried the ideas, you've carried your calling. Today, I hope you leave carrying something different. Action. Action. Execution. Because dreams don't work unless you do. Dreams don't work unless you do. Doors don't open unless you knock. Opportunities don't happen unless you prepare. Success is opportunity meeting preparation. Success is opportunity meeting preparation. What are you prepared for? This is not somebody else's season. This is not someone else's assignment. This is not someone else's moment. It's yours. It's your season. It's your moment. It's your assignment. You have survived through things that would break anybody, but it didn't break you. You learned lessons that couldn't be taught in a classroom. You've gained wisdom through your experience. Everything you've been through has prepared you for what comes next. So stop shrinking, stop waiting, stop doubting, stop asking for permission and stand up. Take the first step. Use the resources around you. Learn, grow, build, serve, lead. Because somebody is waiting on the gift that only you possess. And if you don't move, they will never receive it. So today, here's the challenge. When you leave, don't just be inspired, leave committed. Leave with one decision, one action, one application, one phone call, one conversation, one first step. Because years from now, you'll either say, I wish I had started, or I'm so glad I did. It's your choice. And it can begin right now, today. Be ready today to get life done. One purposeful step at a time. Because if you don't, who will? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? I'll wait. I'll wait.
Darlena,
Yes.
a question. Yeah, so one of the last things you said was success is opportunity meeting what?
Success is opportunity meeting preparation.
Preparation. That's right. Thank you.
You are prepared when the opportunity comes Only success will come after that. Because sometimes opportunities come and you're not prepared, so you don't get the opportunity. What are you preparing for? That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Hope
The
that was
old sis, the old sisters say, "Be ready if you don't get to go." They were
helpful.
talking about the bridesmaids had to be ready when the bridegroom came. They can't be talking about, "I don't have enough oil. I got to go to Walmart."
That's it. Nick said, "Thank you for this, but I love this." Wait, what's she say? Thank you. I'm so grateful for your law of attraction. That's what I'm missing. That's all I needed. Come on, Nick. Let's go.
Be ready if you don't get to go. I told you about my sweetheart always had his to go bag, a rollerboard standing packed at the door because he would get a call, me, a car's coming to get you to take you to the airport to fly you to London because you got to catch up with the tour.
Listen, I have done more things just because I was prepared. My best talk that I ever gave was at a job fair that I came to sit at my girlfriend's table. She bought a table to sell jewelry and she couldn't go and she asked me to go. And when I got there, the people who were the what you call the people? The people who set it up, those folks, I knew them. And they saw me sitting at the table. You would have thought they seen the ghost. We need you, we need you, we need you, we need you, we need you. What's the matter? It was a job fair. They had promoters. They had 20 jobs and it was 300 people. I sure wish somebody had taped that. Because for 15 minutes, I talked to them about entrepreneurship. Best talk ever. I do have the audio somewhere. But honey, I'm always prepared to say a word somewhere. So whatever your gift is that's been given unto you, be prepared to drop it when needed. I could be anywhere, anytime, anyhow. Pass me the mic. I'm gonna say something good. And I wish I could take um, credit for it. It's a gift. It's a gift bestowed upon me by God. But it is also a gift that I have honed, I have prepared, I have learned and taught and taken classes and been to conferences on how to do it better. I even look at my upbringing and what I learned by being Dave and Sandy Martin's child. We had Bible study every week. We read the Bible every week. We read the Watchtower every week. We went to ministry school every week. I've been reading and talking since I was 2 years old. So you doggone betcha I'm good at it. So whatever that thing is that you are good at, this is your final call to get to it. Because it's your turn and it's your time. And no more waiting, no more wishing, no more wanting. God is telling you right now to step up to the plate and let's get it done. And let's get it done together because we don't want to be successful by ourselves. Success needs to happen always in community so that when you are successful, you could take all your friends with you. You can say, "Oh, meet me in Greece on Friday," or "Meet me in New York on Tuesday." And your friends be like, "All right, no problem," because it would be nothing for you to take a few days and go hang out with friends. But they got to be the right friends, right people. And sometimes you find them along the way of the success path of you doing the things that you do. You find people with like minds. So it is for us to take the steps and do the work and get to where we need to get to. Ha. I said it. I said it. What they say? I said it and I meant it and I'm here to represent it. Does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? Da, 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 da. Darn, nobody got nothing to say. Nothing. I must have said it all.
I'll say Grand
Be
Rising.
also be also ready. That's what the Bible says.
Would you say, Sherry?
I said I'll say Grand Rising. I guess because I came on late, I missed the affirmations and
I didn't do any of them
yeah, I know because another day you didn't do any affirmations. I said, okay, I guess she's
because
changing the format. So
so what is happening is God is screaming in my ear to scream in your ear. So the messages are coming from God to you, from me, from God to me to you,
thank you, God.
and it's not in the book.
Thank you, guys.
It's not in the book.
Well, I have a question.
Yes, question.
This is Willette. The opportunity for us to meet to talk about our individual businesses and how we can help each other. Having a I mean, I'd like to be involved in that, but I'm back in Texas right now.
Mhm.
So if there's a way we can make that happen, I mean, I can't attend the sister circle, but we had talked one time about setting aside a time when we could just talk about what we do, because I see some things that we that I need folks to help me with and collaborate with.
Got you. Got you.
Okay.
So we will. So there's so much happening right now. Oh my God, I'm just so grateful for all of the things that are happening. I will see if we can create some form of virtual setup. We absolutely will have a virtual setup for the sister circle. The next one is going to be, I think, July 14th. I think, but I'm going to put out a calendar of events, and so you'll be able to see everything that's happening here at the Healing House, and then we will. It's so many ideas that I have, even with the workshops, to be able to send out the materials to the people who decide that they want to be a part, but they are not here in Georgia. So that is something that I'm actively working out. Will that for sure. And then as far as like working conversations, I don't know if I'm going to do a mastermind or something. I don't know. There's something that's brewing, but I'm not exactly sure yet. But I will keep you posted. Go ahead, Shanette.
Grateful rising
All
in the
right.
island. In the island. I'm just joking. I'm not in the island. But anyways, can we meet for 2 minutes about the community partnership group
Uh-huh. Yes, we can do that.
right after this call? Like, so whoever want to be a part, stay on
Yep, absolutely.
so we could get it started and stop chatting.
Stop chatting about it. Absolutely. Nona Carey, what you had to say? I seen your mic come loose.
Yeah, I was just sitting here listening, and what I always feel like is the common theme for a lot of us is just being afraid that it's not ready, it's not right, and we need all these talks with everybody. I need this group with you so I can go over my business. I need to talk to you to see if I'm doing my podcast right. I need to talk to you. Do I look right? Do I? It's a lot in our head with that. And I just feel like you just got to go for it. Nothing's going to be perfect. But as you're going forward, things start falling in line. Because some of this we're just not going to know. You're not going to be prepared for. So you just got to get out there and do it. And you got to do it scared.
Yep.
and pray. We say all day long we believe, but we're the first ones to question. We doubt. Like we got to just do it. And
Yep.
that's it. That was in my head. And I didn't feel like I had to come off mic, but I did unmute. And you're nosy. Like, how'd you notice that?
Because I
Because I
see,
ain't even breathe.
I see.
But we just got to do it. We got to believe in ourselves. Believe. Just, we have all the gifts and tools we need. And we're being selfish by holding back, by not putting this stuff out there, whatever it is we do, because God put it in us. If it's candles we make, like I said, me and my talk show, you in your house of healing, there's a bunch of house of healings, I'm sure, somewhere, just different names. There's authors out there, but when you get your book out there, they're going to get something that they didn't get before because you got those group of people that are just for you. So we just got to get out here and do it scared. And look at that. You were scared to drive and then you end up meeting Big Bird. Imagine that. Imagine that. Just saying. I'll go on mute.
That's a good one, Noticare. I would love for us to be able, anybody who needs to talk, to stay on for that next 5 minutes after the call, because there's so many things that I need to just check in with folks right after the call.
Some days that's going to have to be a plan because we be busy around here. I'm going to Rice Center today.
I know.
We could
But I'm talking about the virtual folks that aren't going with you, honey.
I know what you mean. So we just have to plan. Maybe we'll say like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, let's do a go, not GoFundMe. What's the other meetup? Let's do a meetup.
Okay, yep, we can plan it, and then
when we plan, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but when we plan it, like if it's 30 minutes or an hour, we dedicate that time to that person, right? So we can make sure that we poured everything we could into that person, and we come up with the action plan for them, or what, you know what I mean? Just for that person in that time. So we can make sure that.
like a mastermind.
Huh?
A mastermind.
Yeah, but for that one person, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yep,
and that's on that schedule for that day.
Absolutely. So yeah, we'll come up with something for that within the next couple of days and plan it for one day next week for sure.
Well, I feel like there are things that we need that we can get virtually if somebody would just talk to me about it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that sounds amazing. It looks like we have our work cut out for us. We got one action plan. So I'm excited for the action plan. So what we will do next is have our blessing, and then we will stay on for another few minutes to discuss the partnership. Okay? Sound good? All right. Dr. Long, go right ahead and give us our blessing.
Okay. Come on, y'all. We're blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
We're blessed coming out.
We're blessed
Coming out.
We're blessed in the city.
We're blessed
in the city.
We're blessed in our field.
We're blessed in our
field.
We're always in the right place at the right time.
We're always
in
in
the right
the right time.
With the right people.
With the right
people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing the right
thing.
For the right reasons.
For the right
reason.
And everything is in divine order.
And everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extend an open hand of
favor to us.
That we may do no harm.
That we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go
and let God.
Then we go with the flow.
Then we go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And
Let the
Let the blessings and the money roll in.
in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
North,
From the
south,
north, south,
West.
east, and west.
From above and beneath.
From above
Above,
and
beneath,
From known and unknown sources.
from known
known and unknown sources.
Tell us about our money.
we have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
out.
We
So
never run out.
run out.
We always have more than enough.
We always have
We always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
more than enough.
Enough to do
Anything our heart
anything our heart
desires.
desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our heart to do for others.
More than
More
enough.
than enough to do anything that God puts on our
From
heart
our
to do for others.
We have big money to spend, big money to lend, and bigger money to keep.
We have
We have big
money
money
to
to
spend,
spend,
money to
big
lend,
money to
and big
spend,
money to
big
keep.
money to keep.
your money to keep.
Because our bank is in heaven.
Heaven.
Got
Heaven.
heaven.
And we're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out.
We're the branch.
Branch bank,
Where the money
money
comes out.
coming out.
Where the money's
We
coming.
don't have to look for the money. We are the money. All we have to do is just pay attention to God, what he tells us to do, because he knows where the money's supposed to go, and he's the source. So, no problem.
Amen.
I love it.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I like my prayer today. Yeah, I energized myself. I hope y'all got something. I was preaching up in here.
All right.
Sorry, guys. What partnership are we talking about?
Well, let
The
me
money or?
hold on.
Okay.
Let me close out the internet.
Thank you.
All right. So I thank you to my Instagrammers, my TikTokers, and my Facebookers. Have an amazing
Amazing day
And
on
throw it in the
purpose.
garbage.
same time, same station.
If they want to be a part, they need to go in the room.
Bye for now.
Yes, Jeanette. You want to be a partner, you got to get in the room.
Gotta get